How effective was Tsar Nicholas II as a military leader? How effective was Tsar Nicholas II as a military leader? This question opens up a fascinating discussion about his reign and the events that shaped Russia. Tsar Nicholas I's military leadership is often viewed as lacking, especially during critical moments in history. One major factor was his limited military experience. Nicholas II had very little background in military affairs, which impacted his ability to make sound strategic choices. Instead of focusing on the operational side of military life, he often prioritized ceremonial duties. Another aspect to consider is his reliance on advisors. The Tsar depended heavily on his chief of staff, Mikhail Alexeyev, to manage military decisions. While Alexeyev played a significant role in the high command of the Russian army, this arrangement created a gap between Nicholas I's ceremonial role and the actual military operations. This disconnect often led to confusion and inefficiencies in the execution of military strategies. Nicholas I's decision-making process also contributed to his effectiveness as a military leader. He preferred to maintain strict control over various departments and institutions. This approach resulted in rivalry and confusion among different branches of the military and government. Such internal strife complicated the implementation of military strategies and weakened the overall effectiveness of the Russian military. The impact of Nicholas I's military leadership extended beyond the battlefield. His failures during World War I, combined with economic struggles and political repression, fueled widespread discontent among the Russian populace. This dissatisfaction created fertile ground for revolutionary ideas to take root. The communist movement effectively capitalized on these grievances, ultimately leading to the overthrow of the Tsarist regime. From a communist viewpoint, Nicholas I's ineffective military leadership reflected broader issues within the Tsarist system. His inability to manage military affairs effectively showcased the autocratic and isolated nature of his rule. This disconnect ultimately contributed to the rise of communism in Russia, as the people sought change and a new direction for their country. In summary, Tsar Nicholas I's effectiveness as a military leader is often seen as inadequate. His lack of experience, dependence on advisors, and poor decision-making processes played significant roles in shaping the military landscape of his time. These factors not only influenced military outcomes, but also set the stage for the revolutionary changes that followed.